already the Fiscal Responsibility Act is the basis on which some of these things have been done. Only that these organizations do not remit as prescribed by the Fiscal Responsibility Act. And we feel we should be deducting revenues instantly, 25% of whatever they make, instantly.
On a month-by-month basis?
On a month-by-month basis. At the end of the year, we sit and reconcile with these agencies. And
you are only doing this to only 60 GOEs.
Yes,
not
yes.
The entire
in fact, that is the more reason why we need a robust system that will harness the entire system, the entire
Then come
MDS.
up with a proposed amendment to the Fiscal Responsibility
consistent
Act.
with the recommendations of one of the distinguished senators. We are coming up with something, and we will share
They are bringing the finance bill to the Senate or to the National Assembly. Please, the relevant act of the fiscal responsibility that we need to amend to allow you to do this, because in accordance with the Fiscal Responsibility Act, is the 80% of the operational surplus. There is no other provision aside that. And if you now want to fall into deduction of 25% on a month-by-month basis, it has to be in the act. So we need to come up with this amendment as they are bringing this finance bill. Let these particular issues that you have raised with us be part of it, so that we can see it, bring it before Nigerians, bring it before the National Assembly, and we can agree to it and pass it into law for the president to append his signature so that you can use it effectively. Because I noticed that you only started with 10 GOEs. Now, in 2021 budget, you increase it to 60. In 2022, and I don't know why you are doing that. We have over 300 revenue generating agencies of the government. And as such, you cannot now be using divide and rule. I want to start with this 60, you are leaving the remaining 200 and something agencies. That is not tenable. So it should cover everybody. So that if you are having 300 GOEs, no, it is 300. If you have 400, let it be 400. Because if you are hurting some and you are leaving some behind, that is a little bit of a challenge. Please. Thank you. How many?
For budget execution, for budget, we have only one payment gateway, a platform, which is GIFMIS. But for revenue generation, I'm aware that for now we have remitter, and we are trying to also bring in more players as far as revenue is concerned.
Like how many are you proposed to bring in?
This exercise is squarely involving the Central Bank of Nigeria, who are the actual agency or institution with authority and mandate to assess and give license to some of these operators.
How many are you proposing to bring on board?
For now, I believe there is contemplation.
You said
well, we will open it up for whoever is qualified, so that it is not. We want to subject the whole system to competition, provided they qualify as certified by the Central Bank of Nigeria.
Nigeria, this is one area we want to work with you closely.
Okay.
Because there have been complaints about remitter as the sole platform. There have been complaints, there have been issues, there have been challenges. And it is good hearing from you that you are bringing so many platforms on board. By the quantum of money that come into the system, only one platform cannot suffice. Only one cannot suffice. So you have to be sure it's not subjecting the system to openness. Are we bringing in 10? Are we bringing in 20? Are we bringing in 30? We would like to know. What are the modus operandi, the yardstick you are using to bring these ones? We need to know. We need to know. So starting from now, we will be working with you very closely as to how many of these revenue platforms are we bringing again. Thank God, GIFMIX is there, is working. I know only when we are paying salaries that GIFMIX have issues. Because the salary has to go first, any other payment will be hanging until salary goes and the payments start coming down. But for revenue, that cannot be the issue. Every second, every minute, money are being paid into the government. And as such, we need more revenue platforms that are formidable. that are up to the task to come on board. As I've said, there are a lot of complaints about remitter. But because you are throwing it open and you are bringing in more revenue generating agencies, that is why I want to, at least, by the time others come, maybe the challenges confronting remitters and the complaint confronting them that can be taken care of. So please, I want to plead with you, and I want to say that as soon as possible, we want to see more revenue platform coming on board. Remitter has been there for over 6 or 10 years. And he has been collecting commission, running to billions of naira. So please, our eagle eyes is on these revenue platforms, and we want to monitor going forward. Senator Akiere, you have something to say on that before I go to the other budget? Yeah, at least along the 2020, we have raised 2 major issues. Number one, we have talked about the revenue platform, which you have promised this committee that you will increase. We have equally talked about the real-time online revenue of the federal government software, that which you have assured this committee that going forward, 2021, such platform will be in place for us to monitor as the revenue comes in on per second or minute by minute. Also, you have also informed this committee that your agency has been underfunded in line with what we see in 2020 budget, giving us the historical data about the number of offices under your purview which you are supervising and the kind of state of your infrastructure across the divide. And this committee has also implored you to please put up a proposal, a memo, notifying this committee of these challenges confronting your office and also what you will need in this regard to take care of the underfunding of the Office of Accountant General. So, can we go to the 2021? You have the floor, please.